Good day and welcome to Top Stories on Ogama TV. First, we bring you the headlines. Enugu NCC signs 15 years partnership to drive AI and digital economy. Wike questions Cardinal Olaikan's criticism of Tinubu's administration. Police investigate AIG Moshood Jimoh invites very dark man over allegations. And on business, Nigerian stock market records 288 billion naira gain despite negative breath. On sports, WAFCON quarterfinals fixture confirmed as knockout stage begins. Bringing you the news is Chidiogo Asuke. Now the news in details. The Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) and the Enugu State Government has signed a 15-year lease agreement for the Commission's Digital Industrial Park and Learning Center in Enugu, marking a major step towards advancing Nigeria's digital economy. Under the agreement, the Enugu State Government will transform the facilities into the Enugu Talent City and Artificial Intelligence Institute to promote innovation, digital skills, entrepreneurship, and technology-driven businesses. Speaking during the signing ceremony at the Government House in Enugu, the Executive Vice Chairman of the NCC, Dr. Aminu Maida, said the partnership aligns with the President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda and the federal government's vision of building a $1 trillion economy through innovation, productivity, and private sector investment. Governor Peter Mba, in his remarks, said artificial intelligence will play a major role in the global economy over the coming years, stressing that Enugu must position its youths to benefit from the opportunities. Moving on to the national scene, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has questioned the neutrality of the Archbishop Emeritus of the Catholic Archdiocese of Abuja, Cardinal John Onaikan, following the cleric's recent comments on President Bola Tinubu's administration. Speaking during a media briefing, Wike alleged that Cardinal Onaikan openly took sides during the 2023 general election and argued that his recent criticism of the federal government should be viewed within that political context. The minister was reacting to comments credited to the Cardinal after a meeting between President Tinubu and members of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria, where the cleric reportedly suggested that the president was receiving an overly favorable assessment of the country's situation. Wike maintained that religious leaders should remain balanced in their public interventions and should also acknowledge the achievements of government where necessary. Away from that story, the Nigerian Police Force has confirmed that it is investigating the Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 2 Command, AIG Moshood Jimoh, over allegations made by social media personality Martins Uche, popularly known as Very Dark Man. In a statement issued by the Force Public Relations Officer CSP Anne Iniedu, the police said AIG Jimoh has been invited for questioning as part of an internal administrative review, while Very Dark Man has also been invited to appear before the Force Criminal Investigation Department in Abuja to provide evidence supporting his allegations. The police explained that the criminal aspect of the matter has already been investigated and is before a court of competent jurisdiction based on legal advice from the Directorate of Public Prosecutions. The force reiterated its commitment to transparency and accountability, stressing that it will neither try the case in the media nor allow public opinions to influence the judicial process. We now go on a short break. When we return, we bring you business and sports news. Stay with us. Welcome back. You are listening to Top Stories on Ogama TV. Now to the rest of the news. On business, the Nigerian stock market began the week on a positive note as investors gained 288 billion naira in market value. Market capitalization increased from 158.326 trillion to 158.614 trillion, while the all-share index rose by 446.85 points, representing a 0.18% increase. Despite the gains, market breadth remains negative, with 39 stocks declining against 25 gainers. Eternal PLC and Cavetan Offshore Support Group led the gainers chart with 10% appreciation each, while EcoBank Transnational Incorporated records the biggest loss. Analysts say the market continues to show resilience, with the year-to-date return now standing at nearly 58%. Moving on to sports, 2 quarter-final fixtures have been confirmed at the ongoing 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations following the conclusion of the final Group B matches. Ivory Coast secured a 2-1 victory over Tanzania to book a quarter-final clash against Algeria, while South Africa defeated Burkina Faso 1-0 to set up a meeting with tournament host Morocco. The quarter-finals begins this weekend, with only 4 teams progressing to the semi-finals. Defending champions Nigerian Super Falcons will also be seeking another successful title defense as the competition enters its knockout stage. And just before we go, a recap of the major stories. We brought to you that Enugu NCC signs 15-year partnership to drive AI and digital economy. Wike questions Cardinal Onaikan's criticism of Tinubu's administration. Police investigates AIG Moshood Jimoh, invites very dark man over allegations. And on business, Nigerian stock market records 288 billion naira gain despite negative breadth. On sports, WAFCON quarterfinals fixtures confirmed as knockout stage begins. And that's all on the news at this hour. For more updates and breaking news, don't forget to follow us on our socials on Facebook at Ogama TV, on Instagram at Ogama TV1, on X at Ogama TV, on YouTube at Ogama TV, and also visit our website at www.ogamatvnews.com. I am Chidiogo Asuki. Many thanks for watching. Bye for now.
When you think of online TV and radio, broadcasting, media consultancy, event coverage, event management and planning, there's no better name than Ogama TV. But that's not all. We're also into photo studio and coverage, equipment rental, news blogging, fashion and pageantry. We are at number 5/21 Chime Avenue, beside Open Sheraton Restaurant, New Haven, Enugu. Follow us on our social media handles: Facebook at Ogama TV, Instagram at Ogama TV1, Twitter at Ogama TV, website www.ogamatv.com. You can also send us email at ogamatv@gmail.com. Ogama TV, your one-stop media solution.